Right, episode 15.
Hello.
No, it can be a sensitive topic, what we're talking about. So.
No, I disagree. I don't think it's sensitive because we should be allowed to say it without being judged.
That. So, navigating uncomfortable situations within the fitness space online, because I feel like so many things can get said online with so much confidence and so much ease. And then you see that person in person, whether you're face to face with them or they're in the same, running thing as you, and they won't even look at you. They won't even acknowledge that you're there. But it's so easy to say it online.
And I think people forget as well, when people, for what I do, I post online, in my sports bra and shorts. Yeah. I'll post, if my abs are looking great. And I'm fully aware that if I post, a squatting video and my arse is on show and it's looking good, I know that someone's going to be looking at it.
Shouldn't be, but it's just what it is.
Equally, I'm well, it's closed. It's not, naked. And it's in a fitness-related thing.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm working for it. The same as if a man was to post, his biceps or his six-pack. I am working for my glutes. So, on a fitness page, I want to show that they're developing.
I just think it's the same, let's say you filmed your squat in the gym and 1,000 people see that online. But in the gym, there was only 10 people. They saw the exact same thing. So
Exactly.
So why is it an issue when people post it? That's what I don't get.
And I think there's a difference between posting it literally just a photo of you bent over, no. But an actual fitness thing, I personally think it's okay.
Yeah.
So long as you know what kind to expect.
Yeah.
How do I put it? And what I mean by that is we've all been there, we've all seen someone who we've just thought, you are lovely. You just, that about you is just...
Conrad Fisher.
The things I would say about that fictional character. Wow. But anyway, we would know never to say it.
Yeah.
You might say it in private to your friends. You might just think it. But we know as decent human beings, we would never overstep that mark, message someone and say I don't even want to say anything because it actually makes me feel sick. It cringes me out. And the reason why we're talking about this is recently I had a bad one where somebody who we see in person quite regularly had reacted to my stories for a while.
Yeah, but by saying a while, it was for a long time, but from what you showed me, it was also not harassing, but it was repetitive. And
you're probably thinking why didn't you just block them? And then this is where it falls on the girl a little bit, where I didn't feel confident enough to block them because we see them every week and in person they're absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And I would say 8 out of the 10 interactions weren't overstepping the line. I like to see the positive and the good in people. I was thinking okay, you're just saying you look good, thank you,
you look well,
thank you, I've worked for that, thank you, or well done on a run, absolutely tell me well done on a run, that is fine. When certain going out photos of just me looking nice, made up, makeup, little dresses started to get fire emojis and hearts and stuff, I was thinking, no, that's not okay.
Bit too far, yeah.
Considering as well, you see me every week. You don't speak to me. You also see my boyfriend every week. So I
don't think I've ever spoken to him.
I think I've spoken to him once or twice, a hi, how you doing? Yeah. But anyway, and again, I just like to be I didn't want to cause any drama, so I didn't want to kind of say back off. So that's on me. That's on maybe my confidence. I could have said, look, I'm not comfortable with what you're doing.
But it's also you maybe didn't want to say that because that could turn really badly in some cases.
And equally, I wasn't screenshotting it and showing it to everyone. I was just I'll just...
Oh my God, look at this.
Yeah, I was just okay, move on with my day. Yeah. Until I got a message and, how did he word it? I think he was I first saw you running in Lycra. I don't run in Lycra.
Lycra, sorry, is that from the 80s? Who says the word lycra anymore?
It says everything. I was like, I don't really like it. But anyway, he said, I first saw you running in lycra and it made me want to come to run with us. Like you were something along those lines. I don't know. I've blocked him now, so I can't see the messages. And I was like, and again, I was like,
bit weird.
Oh, like, thank you, but you shouldn't be coming for, like, me or any other women.
With that intention,
especially because of what we're wearing. Like, if you want to run, you should be coming to run. And they said, oh, yeah, that's the reason too as well. I can't remember, what did he say next? Because something carried on.
So you said, like, that you shouldn't really say those kind of, that's not appropriate
Oh,
or
that
something
was it.
like that.
I thought, okay, you know what? It's time. Like, this man's overstepping the line a bit. And then I thought, like, if he's doing it to me, like, who else is he doing it to? And I'd like to consider myself, like, quite a strong woman where I'm like, I can handle it.
Yeah, because you told us, but someone else...
Yeah, may not.
Like, maybe a bit younger or whatever, has no confidence to say anything.
Oh, that might scare them. Like, they might, to know that someone turns up week in, week out to watch them. Like, I made the comment to you guys when I was telling you, I was like, makes me want to wear trackies when I turn up and run. I was like, whoa.
But even if you wore trackies, this issue would still be there.
Yeah, it would be. I actually had someone say to me in the gym before when I remember I was in trackies and like an oversized top, like rolled up a little bit, and our mates, our lads were like,
what are you wearing?
What's up with you? I was like, you know what, I'm just here for a walk, like, I want to get out of the house.
Chill. And
this one lad was like, came up to me, was like, just want to say, like, you look amazing. But he didn't do it in a creepy way. And he was like, respect for you to coming in wearing that. And that, I was like, that I can appreciate. I'm like, you know what? Like, you haven't been creepy. You've just said, like, I appreciate what you're wearing. Like, that's cool for a female. And then left it. I was like, yeah, cheers. And that's it. Anyway, so obviously I told you guys this. And then I went back to him and said, look, I don't think what you're saying is appropriate. I don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let's please stop that now. And then
in a nice way.
Yeah, in a lovely
Not
way.
in like a shouty,
because
rude
again,
way.
I'm scared that I'm going to see him next week
and get screamed at.
Yeah. Or like he's going to spin it in some kind of way, and then I don't want my reputation like that.
No.
And then he came back to me and said, "Sorry, I've been single for 4 years, and my testosterone. I can't even say the word testosterone." Is lower than your nan's saggy tits. And honestly...
Oh, for you to say that out loud again, it actually makes me like...
My jaw hit the floor.
Yeah, I'm sure I sent a photo into the group chat. And
I was like... So not only has he been overstepping, he's actually not aware of what he's saying is
that doesn't
so
even make sense.
Inappropriate. Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't. That sentence
surely
doesn't.
Your levels are like this because you can't control it.
So that doesn't make sense.
He was clearly just wanting to get tits into a conversation like we're 14. Tits. Like I actually couldn't believe it, and at that point I was like, block, and then.
Oh my god! I actually still can't get over that.
And to be fair, one of our male friends did, in a very, very mature and polite way, actually message him and just say, look, I've heard what you've said. Absolutely not.
Not on,
as a man, this is not okay to say to a female.
Yeah.
Please refrain from this and take it as a lesson learnt. And I haven't seen him since, but I know there was a time where I didn't go to run.
Yeah, I was there. He was there.
And he was there, so that was interesting.
That wasn't last week. That was the week before.
Yeah.
Why weren't you? Oh, you went to that.
I went to a class instead. But again, like, as a female, this is what I don't think men understand. Like, I don't know the word. Like, not that I'm scared, because I'll happily swing for someone. Like, if he comes near me and says something, I will make a scene.
Yeah.
But I feel physically uncomfortable. I'm like, we shouldn't have to deal with that.
I think I agree with you, but I think it's because, and I feel the same. You tend to not say anything or react to it because it could be seen by a lot of people to just be like, oh, here we go again, a girl's having a go at a man, kind of thing. And then everyone's not annoyed, but they're just like, oh, it's just that kind of thing. You can't be asked with the drama because you get that reaction.
You know full well somebody will say, oh, but you do run in like a sports bra and shorts. I'm like, I run in a sports bra and shorts because I get overwhelmed by the sweatiness. I cannot
We're sweaty people.
stand clothes on me. Like, I've always been like, in winter when you got to wear layers, it actually, like, I think I've got a bit of an issue. Like, it freaks me out.
But like the male friends that we run with, they don't say anything or think anything. No. So it's a minority. Like, it's
And you know full well some people, well, you're asking to be looked at. Like, I'm not. And do you know what? Like, if you were just to say, like, oh, you look really good, you know, like, your body's amazing, and it wasn't in a creepy way, that's okay. I'd appreciate it. Like, if anything, we're like, yeah, fuel my ego a little bit, thank you. But leave it at that.
Why'd you have to involve your dad's tits?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Like, I will happily say, like, if someone's looking good, if they've worked out, so like if one of our male friends has like become shredded and like the six pack and the muscles, whatever, I will feel comfortable to be like, yeah, you look really good.
Yeah, like you've done well.
And I will say that in front of my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Because we understand, like, it's a sport that we're in.
Yeah.
Like, you do want to look good.
Yeah, you're like, oh no, you've worked hard for that, like.
But don't be creepy.
Yeah.
So, talking about like people on Instagram, like being brave, just absolute keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
So obviously I've just come back from Ibiza and I went last year, about the same time, August. And I don't really check my phone much or my DMs, like not that I get a lot, but you know I am awful on my phone.
You like all or nothing with your phone?
Yeah, I am. I think if you get me, you got me.
Yeah.
And then if not, like...
12 hours.
My phone's away. Like, I just don't like sitting on my phone.
Yeah.
Anyway... So I saw this request and I thought, oh, I'll have a look and see what it is. And it was this lad who had reacted to my stories consistently for a whole year since the first Ibiza trip last year.
He should realise that himself. But to be fair, like, people that do that and just consistently do it clearly do that to God knows how many people they do that to then.
But a whole year? Like, did you not realise?
Well, that's what I mean. Like, they don't even care that they do it to that many people.
Like, he's talking to himself. And then at that point, like, it makes you feel physically sick. I'm like, is that actually satisfying you? That you're, like, just to release it and talk to yourself? Like, the worst I've ever had. Oh, my gosh. I couldn't believe it. This person, it was after, maybe Amsterdam, maybe one big run that I did, messaged me saying, oh, hello, beautiful, like, you're whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I know this is really weird, but I'd really like to buy the shorts that you ran that race in. And I was like...
I went onto someone's TikTok.
Buy, and even asked, have you washed them yet?
Please say no, please say no.
I didn't respond.
Yeah, I know.
Instant
No, I mean,
block.
that's what he's thinking. Please say she hasn't washed them yet.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I was watching a TikTok and I just looked at the comments. It was literally just someone filming like their gym routine, and then someone said, can I please have your gym socks? That was what it said in the comment section. I was like, you've either got to be a psychopath or just like joking around, but even still, it's not a funny joke.
I just don't even get I get what he wanted to do with them, but it actually baffles me that
I feel like fetishes have just got worse.
That you think you can message and ask for my sweaty running shorts.
You could make, the thing is though, people make so much money off
Well, this
of
is
it.
what annoys me, because
So much money.
I feel like I want to be a little bit more like, just to earn it, because that will fund my next race. That will fund my next trip.
It will fund your next holiday with Marcus.
Exactly. But I just couldn't stomach knowing that I've sent them out and he's doing whatever he wants with them.
I know someone that's, so this person she sent people things before like that.
Okay.
And this person asked for like literally just like a tiny bit of pubes. Yeah, I know. So she...
What did she do? Send her dog hair or something?
No,
horrid.
she cut her bit off of her wig and sent that. She got 500 quid for it.
See, stuff like this, I'm like...
Do you know who that was?
Who?
Cut this out. She sends pants off all the time.
No.
Yeah. And we cut that out.
Absolutely.
But yeah, she cut off a bit of a wig and put it in a post. She got 500 quid.
I low-key want to know how.
Crazy. Yeah, the stuff, the people that she has on her Instagram though are like crazy people.
That's what scares me with it. Like, part of me is like, if they want to spend the money,
I'm not going to stop you.
If men want to do that, then I wouldn't judge someone for doing it.
No.
I just don't think I've got the confidence.
No.
Or, like, it just scares me. But if someone did it, like, I'm not judging you. Yeah. If anything, I'm like, fair play. Yeah. Like, fair play to doing it.
But again, it's all online. It's like these people would never... Well, some people would say those kind of things to you in person, but like loads of people wouldn't. And it's just like we spoke about before, running on your own and early in the mornings, and...
You just can't as a female anymore.
Like last week, I went to run on like a Tuesday morning, and I wanted to start 5:30. And I got ready, and I was like, it's still dark outside. I was like the week before, it wasn't. I was like, it's still dark outside. I was like, oh, am I going to have to wear something bright now? So I got my yellow Rock Up green bib vest and put that on, because that's the only bright thing I have.
It makes sense.
It's not like a luminous, but it's the only brighter thing that I had all black on. But then I got too hot because it's still August. So I had to put it through the back of my sports bra, and it was like a little cape. This yellow cape behind me.
Just trailing behind you. For goodness sake.
But I had nothing else to do. Like the fact that I had to think about that, and I was saying, if I didn't put something on and then something happened, I'd be like, oh, that's my fault for not putting anything.
But it's not your fault.
Exactly.
But somebody would say it is your fault.
You decided to go out in all black at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah. It was like the girl in America that, I can't remember which state she was in. She went out on a run midday on campus, stuck to pavements. She shared her location with her friends. She told them that she was going on a run.
Her mum knew where she was going.
Yeah, and I think it was only because her mum couldn't get hold of her or something like that, and she it was like out of routine. Yeah. I thought something was wrong. Long story short, on a run in the daylight, she got attacked by two men who then sexually abused her as well, and she died.
Yeah.
Broad daylight. She did everything right.
Yeah.
And what's really sad is obviously she had a fitness watch on, and they said you could see exactly when she died, obviously because her heart rate just...
Yeah.
But you saw when it started as well, because her heart rate just spiralled up as she was, what we'd assume, fighting back.
Yeah,
She did everything right.
Literally on paper, tick, tick, tick. Well done you. You're going to be 100% safe.
But then as females, we still think, oh, if you've gone on a run in the morning on your own, in the dark... Oh, it's my fault.
Yeah, I need to be careful.
Well, you do.
Yeah, but still.
But, it's never your fault. It's the fucking creeps out there. So, I think between social media getting worse and running on your own.
It's just so accessible, like social media. Like, when I used to work at Pure Gym, you have a PT profile that's on the wall in the gym, for benefits of your business, says a bit about you, like what you specialise in, a photo of you, and then your name, your email address, like a work one obviously, your Instagram or social media, whatever, and phone number. You can choose what you want to put on there, but for the benefits of your business, you kind of want to put all three on there, because if you want younger people, social media. If you want, I don't know, older people, then it's a phone number or an email. And the amount of weird texts you get from random numbers or phone calls. But because I was so young when I started and new, I was like, oh, I'll answer all these random phone numbers. Now, if a random phone number rings me, I don't answer it. And if they're that desperate, they leave a message.
And that's even worse. You are still young.
Yeah.
And people have seen you in the gym and know that.
Yeah.
And then I guarantee these weren't late teenagers or early 20s. These were older men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I worked in that gym for like a year and a half, and I didn't have one interaction with that with a man ever.
That's good.
Yeah, but that's what I mean about social media.
Yeah, people get brave on it.
None of that happened because they weren't behind a keyboard.
I would like to know if men get it the same.
No, well, yeah, but nowhere near as much, I don't think.
Yeah. And I think men would take it differently because...
They'd be like, oh, you're sick, yeah?
Yeah, and stereotypically men are what's she going to do? Where I think for us it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
I'm actually it'd be quite easy for you to grab me and put me in a van.
Yeah.
Quite easy. But it's actually quite sad. I would never run on my own in the dark anymore.
Yeah. It never used to faze me, but now I'm like, oh, I have to think about that. It fucks up my day. I've got a busy day. I need to go out early. Oh, I can't because it's dark.
But do you share your location when you run on your own?
Well, my mum would be asleep anyway, so...
Yeah,
There's
don't.
nothing she would
Yeah, I
do,
don't.
no?
It's bad. I don't...
She wouldn't understand how to work it anyway if I shared the location with her.
That's true. I mean, today on my lunch break, I went out for a run down the canal.
Yeah.
I literally didn't tell anyone. You just forget.
Yeah.
You don't think you are going to be that 1%.
Yeah.
Until you become that 1%.
Yeah.
And I know it's really sad, I think. It's all, even though you're told and you know what to do, I almost know I won't do it every time until it happens to someone who I know.
Or yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is so bad.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, I'm with people anyway.
Yeah.
So I know, like, I don't have to worry about that. But those 1% of those runs, like, it wasn't until I got home, I was like,
I probably should have been,
that probably wasn't too safe.
Yeah.
Especially down a canal, like, I could be in the bottom of it and you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You'd be searching for me right now. So,
I'd be like, will you just pick up the phone so we can film this fucking podcast?
I'm there in a canal, but let's not joke about that. That's quite morbid, actually. Yeah. So, if you had, like, to tell your younger self or a friend or something like that, what advice would you give them if there was someone in the gym or on social media making them feel uncomfortable?
Well, as from working in a gym, I'd say tell someone that works there if it's physically in the gym. If it's online, then there's not really a lot that they can do. But if you tell them, like, where, especially working in pure gym, where the interaction happened multiple times, or like point out who it is, they, like the managers, or if you tell like someone that's not a manager, they will then tell the manager, and they can look on the CCTV, see when they come in, look at the interaction and decide action from there, like whether to ban the member and stuff like that. And I think that's quite an effective way, because I had like quite a few people come to me before, and then having female managers as well is quite helpful.
Yeah.
And like issues have been resolved straight away. Like those people just get banned straight away.
Really?
Yeah.
But how big of an issue does it have to be to get that far? Because what I'm thinking is, like, I know I've been in the gym before, and there's people just make you feel uncomfortable by just constantly looking. You can't ban someone from looking at you.
Yeah, that's when it can get quite difficult, because obviously the cameras aren't like HD. Like they could just be, from that camera angle, they could just be looking in your direction, not necessarily at you, and then that's what they'd claim. But none of the instances that anyone told me, they're not been like really bad, but it's been more than just looking. So then it's like actionable then. But
that's good to know.
When it's that case, I don't know, like when it's just looking, I think I would say to, if it's in a public setting like that, in a gym, I'd say to my younger self, like tell them straight up, have the confidence to just say, like, stop staring at me, please. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Oh, so even that scares me a little bit.
But like, you can do that, and then let's say that girl in America said that to those men, or when they just like grabbed her.
Yeah. I don't think she would have got the chance.
But you know what I mean.
But then out of fear, for me, like when there's been people in the gym looking or saying stuff to their mates about me or anything like that, like I would feel too scared to be like please don't, I feel inappropriate for them then to be like we're not even looking at you, like, we're not even talking about you, like and cause a scene.
I think if it was one individual, then I would say something, but if it's a group of people, I probably wouldn't say anything.
I'd probably just leave the gym.
Which
then would annoy me that I've let them affect my workout, but it's almost the better and safer option.
Yeah, it can be sometimes. It shouldn't be the better and safer option, but it can be that way sometimes. But a lot of gyms now do have female-only areas, so that does kind of tackle half the problem.
Yeah.
But
I think what I would do on the social media elements now is I wouldn't just not give them a pass, not let it go, but like if anything said like that straight away, just like, no thank you, not appropriate, no thank you.
Yeah.
And if it persists, I would literally say, look, you're a creep, and then block them.
Yeah.
And try and be, I think for too long I've just been like, I didn't want the confrontation, so I was just like, oh, like whatever, I'll get on with whatever I was doing, cooking my eggs in the morning. I never have eggs in the morning. But whatever I'll do,
get
on with it. Yeah. Where I think now I'd tell my younger self or anyone else, but like, just tell them no thank you.
Yeah.
And hopefully they learn from it, and if not, then bye, you're a creep.
Yeah.
I don't think it's your fault. I mean,
No,
unless
no.
you're posting like really, really inappropriate stuff.
Yeah.
Then maybe a little bit. There is a line.
And it comes across with the inappropriate intention.
If you're posting something that is opening the door to it, which some people do, and they want that, fair enough.
Yeah.
But if you're just posting like you're looking good in the gym,
that's not opening the door to it.
Or a holiday pic in a bikini that you've worked for, like
those people would have seen you on that beach.
Yes.
So they didn't say anything. So for people to see it on the phone, like
then
someone
why
might
not?
have watched you pose for that photo and thought, oh, she looks good, and then that's it. They just thought that to themselves.
That is exactly what I think with like my bikini pictures I've posted recently. I'm like, well, nothing really is on show more than what it is on the nothing is on show more than what it is in real life on the beach. So
it's
it is what it is. And when I'm old, I will look back at it and be like, Phoebe,
I used to look great.
I'm not anymore.
And you'll sit with your daughter and go, this is what I used to look like
back in the day.
And if you like don't have anyone like that you feel confident enough to speak to, then sometimes speaking to like, you know, on Instagram how people do like random question boxes and stuff like that. Influencers kind of that like you really enjoy watching, blah blah blah. Like even if you spoke to them or literally just left something there or say like, oh, your video like really helped me with this issue, blah blah blah, that would mean something to them as well, I think. But obviously there's certain influencers, again, that leaves the door open, I think, to a bit of
I like that one.
vulnerability, because some influencers be like, oh, I don't fucking care. But some would.
Some might.
Do you know what I mean?
Especially people in the same situation, like the sporting
athletes
and influencers, 100%.
And I'm not saying we're influencers, but anyone could message us
and
we'd like support straight away, kind of thing.
I always say it to females as well, like, oh, happily, like if you want to go on a run, like message me if I can fit it in. Like I will always do it.
Yeah. You are safer in numbers as well. Like even let's say 10 girls want to go, that's better than one girl going on the run. Yeah, you've got no males with you, but there's 10 women there. Like you are safer in numbers. Never
feel like that is, it's a good point. Like always feel like you can reach out.
Yeah.
If someone has been creepy, like now I'm speaking to the people who like know us personally, and we might be in the same group setting of people. Like just speak to them and say, look, such and such has made me feel uncomfortable. You're not ratting on them. You're not causing an issue.
Yeah, you're not being a snitch.
It might just mean that they might just need telling, like, look, just back off a little bit. And that's okay. 9 times out of 10 people are like, oh, okay, my mistake.
Yeah. But like everyone has different boundaries. So yours isn't going to be the same as someone else's. So what you might find uncomfortable, someone else might not. So then you say something to them, they're like, oh shit, sorry. Like, that's what it is. Like, respect it. But then if you don't say anything, then they'll just carry on. So,
and I think for the males that are listening, just be a little bit aware about it.
Yeah.
It's like if you're running and you're running with females,
don't bib your horn.
Don't bib your horn. Be aware if you're running up behind females. Maybe just shout like morning, hiya, so they know that you're not like just someone running up against them, next to them. I know Sai does that quite a bit.
But I do think it's hard for the men that are good as well.
Oh, completely.
Like, they're running and they're thinking like, oh, it looks like I'm following her. Like, maybe I should cross the road or maybe I should shout. Let's make sure that it should, like, they just want to run.
It's sad that it's
like, it's so difficult.
Yeah, it is sad, but
yeah. Anyway, you can talk to us.
Our DM's always open, and I promise I will try and reply. No, in all seriousness,
she probably replies to you quicker than she would to me.
Yeah, I probably would.
So
when someone who I don't know messages me, I'm like, whoa, like no.
She's got pink socks on this time. Last time she had bare feet.
I've got my running socks on because all my socks are dirty. And
there you go.
Yeah, it's an ick. But no, in all seriousness, when someone who I don't know messages me, I'm like, whoa, like, why are you messaging me?
Yeah, you look at it straight away.
I and have a look. When Charl messages me, I'm like, I'll do that later.
I'll
and
just
then
leave
I
her.
forget.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's okay.
See ya!